Hello. Thank you for joining me for another episode of Total Ramblings. We've got another round of these. 71049 Lego set, the F1 blind boxes. So far, in various iterations of videos, we have opened 13 sets and we have 8 unique ones. I have bought another 3 because I was at Smith's Toys the other day and they only ever let you buy 3 at a time. So let's see if we can open these without any duplicates. That's not looking good. I've got a couple of green ones already. Pretty certain I've got this one, but we're going to assemble it before we get all the parts mixed up, which is what normally happens. I'm just doing this from memory. I've put together quite a few of these now. I am 100% convinced that I already have this one. So, not the bestest start, but we will nonetheless persevere. Where is the next piece that I need? I'm looking for the piece that holds the halo on, and I can't immediately see it. I'm sure it's probably in here somewhere. Oops. If you can recognize the theme that I was just humming, there's the piece there. I was looking for a black one and it's not black, it's green. If you recognize the theme that I was just humming, then well done. Very obscure. Well, maybe not very obscure. It was a Channel 4 sort of comedy show, sketch show type thing from the 1980s called Absolutely. And when I was younger, I watched it. I thought it was hilarious. Some years later, I bought the box set on DVD, which I still have, and wasn't as funny as I remember. Bits of it were okay. There was a guy who would always do a piece on the lavatory. That was quite funny, but yeah, I'll be honest with you, it wasn't as funny as I remembered. And I watched the whole thing, and this was a long time ago now, and I haven't watched it since. Maybe I should watch it again. Maybe I wasn't in the right frame of mind. Anyway, there we go. I've definitely already got one. Okay, not a good start. Not the bestest start. Tell you what I'm going to do while we're here. I'm going to tick off the ones that I've got. So I've got this Mercedes. I've got this Ferrari. This is the one that I've just opened. Alpine. Is there an Alpine one here? Yeah, there it is. I've got that one. Williams. I've got a Williams. I've got that one. I've got this one, which is Aston Martin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 others that I've got. I've got this purple one. I've got that one. And there's one other that I've got. I'm just looking at my little collection here. Academy. I've already marked that one. I've marked that one. I don't have that one. I don't have that one. It's this one I think I've got. Yeah, I've got that one. Right. Okay, right. Let us move on, accepting our loss, to the next one. Batukuta nachiki batu wawa. I'm seeing a colour scheme that I recognise here, and I've got this one. Yeah, I've got this one. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. This is not good, ladles and jelly spoons. We've got a whole set, sorry, the first two of our builds in this video, and I've already got them. Particularly bad performance in this video from everyone. Got a bit of marker petting on my finger now. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. And now I'm missing a wheel jingamafling. Where's that gone? I'm missing one of the white wheel axles. Did anybody see it? Please send me answers on a postcard if you did. Just going to put that in there. Let's just salvage what parts we can. I'm sure it'll turn up. In every Lego set ever, I don't know if everyone experiences this, but I certainly do. In every Lego build ever, there is a moment where you can't find a piece and this sense of dread and panic kind of slips in, and you're like, oh my God, how am I going to complete this Lego set? And it almost invariably turns up. I've had very, very, very few Lego sets where I've actually missed a piece. One of them was the Eiffel Tower, actually. Lego have exceptional customer service, and if you write to them with details of the missing piece, there's a plane going over, they will send you a replacement. Might take a couple of weeks to get to you, but they will. Now I'm just checking on the floor in case the typical hypergravity situation has applied. And I'm not seeing this wheel axle. We are, oh no, yeah, I thought it might be. It's back there. Panic over, everybody. Panic over. And I'll just pull this out. Yeah, I've already got that one. Now this is interesting, right? In the first set, I had one spare piece. In this second set, I've got 3 spare pieces. And I've noticed this is inconsistent. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Okay, now it's all to play for. It's all to play for. Let's give it a lucky rub. Although I'm not very lucky as an individual. What are the chances of that? It's a disaster, everybody. It's an absolute disaster, because not only is this a duplicate of a set that I already have, it is in fact a duplicate of a set that I already opened in this very video. It's a complete bust, everybody. This video is a complete bust. I'm still going to put it online because, you know, I don't know, maybe like I enjoy people watching a certain amount of tension. I don't know what I'm talking about now. Total bust. Not a single new set. These things are £3.49 each, which means I have wasted about £10.47 on 3 Lego sets that I already own. And not only already own, but in fact, I've just opened one of them 7 minutes ago. So, talk about bad luck, everybody. What's a guy to do? Am I ever going to be able to complete this set? Probably not. Probably not, by the looks of things. Oops, just knocked the camera. Sorry about that. Do I continue and buy these and see if I can get more that are not the same as ones I've already got, or do I apply the sunk cost fallacy, or sorry, ignore the sunk cost fallacy and cut my losses and just stop? I mean, logically, I should just stop, right? But I'm kind of, that's just pinged off. Traditional year, traditional year. The amount of energy that Lego can independently generate from the slightest input. The slightest input sees it travelling 25,000 million miles away. And there we go. Look, see, again, with this particular set, that's an interesting test, actually. With this particular set, one spare piece, the same spare piece. Anyway, that is now 16 sets that I have opened. Not a very good return. 16 sets, 8 originals, therefore 8 duplicates. My hit rate is 50%. Yeah, it's another disastrous video, I'm afraid, ladles and jelly spoons. It's another disastrous video. What's a guy to do? Oh well. Look, if anyone has these missing ones, so I need this one with orange bits on. I need this one, which I can't read the logo on. I need this red and sort of silvery one. And I need this silvery one here. If anyone has those and would like to swap for any of my spares, and I'll just show you my spares. I'm getting lots of spares of the same set, if I'm honest with you. Look at that. Is that all of them? No, it was one other. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are my spares. Now I've got 3 spares of this one. Sorry about knocking the camera again. I've got 3 spares of this one. You don't want that one because I've glued it together. I've got 1 spare of that one, and I guess 1 spare of that one. I was going to take this to Liz in the hospital so she could have it on her bedside and play with it without fear of anyone knocking pieces off, because the stuff on her side board thing quite often gets knocked off and ends up all over the floor. Anyway, look, right, you don't want this one as a spare, trust me. Look, if anybody does have the ones that I want, and if anybody does need any of these spares, I'd be happy to swap with you by post or whatever, because I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this set otherwise. There you go. All right. Thanks for watching this completely pointless and useless video. Hope you've enjoyed listening to me just rambling on and on and on and on and on about nothing. Bye.